every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Stepping into the box, Yusniel Diaz. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand in D-Row. Through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Into the box now, Malquin Canelo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Rodriguez is up over 200 innings of work on the year and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. A ball and a strike now. Diaz stands at second with no outs. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To 2-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Pilar is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Ramon Urias would be next. Now the 3-0 offering, and he misses ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Cole Stewart gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 8.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
So now to the plate, Jomar Reyes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9. The third baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Yusniel Diaz would be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In now for the O's, Joaquin Canelo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Davis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Canelo moving to his left. A bare-handed pickup. And he'll reach first safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Striding in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Smith carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0 to count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. And here's Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In now, Kevin Plawecki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Plawecki.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Hops this one up. Ruiz in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Devers, right field and carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Full count, 3-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Popped him up. Ruiz shading to his right. And the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Urias, as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Anthony Santander. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and a strike. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Line towards center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jomar.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jomar Reyes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
No.
And that misses inside 1-0. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1.
No. One, 2.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still a 3-2 ball game. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Lifted down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Canelo is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder.
So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. In there, no balls in his. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The catcher, Kevin.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Santander. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Yusniel Diaz is the next at bat. This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Pillar. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Malkin.
Ready once again, Malkin Canelo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just inside. Ball 2 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 3-2. Back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Left side, but well fouled. The 2-2. Hit in the air out to right. Diaz is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His second of the game, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Roll, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Short, hit hard. Right to him. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Chu Min is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 14, Chu Min.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike. Min features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lays off 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-2 Boston.
At the plate, Renato Nunez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi heads back on it, and it's off the green monster. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Pedro Severino is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now in the box, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at 3rd, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Marcus Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 64, Marcus Walden. Now batting, designated hitter, Jomar.
To the plate now, Jomar Reyes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Walden, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one also hit deep to left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Rio Ruiz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Yusniel Diaz, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Pilar's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Now at the plate, Malquin Canelo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. One and one. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounded weakly toward third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 4. Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
the first baseman, Bobby.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Severino has it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball.
1 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Kevin Plawecki waits on deck. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding into the box, Kevin Plawecki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled off. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains steady at 6-4. Seventh inning ready to roll. So stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr.
Dwight Smith Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pilar is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Severino. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ramon Urias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They're up 6-4. Richard Blyer is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Richard Blyer.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Andrew Benintendi.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Rafael Devers will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-1 to count. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Miguel Castro comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Michael Chavis, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Castro, a 25-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Still only 1 out in the inning. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
So we got him looking there. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning.
Bobby Goldbeck.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brazier, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The back, number 34.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next will be the designated hitter, Jomar Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
No strike.
Pops this one up. Plawecki is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman.
Striding in once again, Rio Ruiz. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. He's set. The 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center.
On the run is Benintendi.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. This game remains tied at 6. Hector Velasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
76. Hector Velasquez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
To the plate now, Kevin Plawecki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Runner at second, 1 away, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, 2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Now batting,
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Lays off 2-2 now.
We're playing 2-2.
Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1-1. Here it is.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-6. Josh Taylor comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 72. Josh.
Luke Maile is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 20. Luke Maile.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Yusniel Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Pilar is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting. The quick
Coming to the plate now, Malquin Canelo, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's popped up. Chavis waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball taken for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Brad Dubé will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 40, Brad Dubé.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. And now they've got him picked off. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Boston Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Brazier earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Josh Taylor earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame: 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon: 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.